Hi, this is Phil, and I'm here to tell you all about the Capes and Lunatics Patreon. Get early access to all of our interviews, including the monthly Chichester chats with writer and comic book legend D.G. Chichester, new episodes of classic Capes and Lunatics shows, including The Quantum Zone, This, That, or the Third, and many, many more specials, all completely uncensored. Access starts for $3 a month, full video when you pledge $5 a month. Check out the link in our show notes or go to patreon.com/capesandlunatics. Hope to see you there.
I'm here for Peter.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. Welcome back to another episode of Ultimate Spider Cast as we close out our cannon fodder summer. I am Phil. Joining me, as always, she who loves Peter and cannon fodder. It is
Lilith Hellfire.
Both the same thing. Yes. So we're going to end our Scorpion month with a review of Spectacular Spider-Man 215 and 216, which are not on the Marvel Unlimited app. So plot your plots, kids. All right. So, and we'll get to some new books because we're in the swing of Venom War, kids. All right. So, don't think we have any big Spider-Man news. Although last night on X-Men Classics, I did, and again, if Brian Cronin uses this against us, I copyrighted this last night on the air. Anytime you talk about Robert Downey Jr. as Dr. Doom, and if you call him Tony Doom, you must give me credit. I came up with that.
Give the boy his shekel.
Hell, I'll just settle for some credit and not getting ripped off.
Nobody's helped Brian.
I guess we're back in full swing of war with him. Always fun.
Yes! There's got to be a war somebody.
I love our one-sided beefs. We're so petty. We're so salty. Oh, wait.
Who? Oh, Charlie Esser's friends, yeah. That's the other funny thing. I saw, I don't know who said it. I think somebody got it started on Twitter. Guess what they're calling Elon Musk now?
What?
Phony Stark.
Oh, well, there we go. Finally, everybody's coming around. Everybody's on the Elon Musk hate train all of a sudden.
Hey, you know what? I think people were starting to get there, but then what you throw in with a certain candidate,
well, he's always thrown in with Trump. That's the thing. But yeah, like I said, it always takes the rest of y'all a couple, around 6 to 18 months to catch up to how I'm feeling. I just love being ahead of the curve so bad.
I guess I didn't notice it before. Maybe he's just been more vocal about it, you know.
It's funny because they actually have a whole lot of beef. Like, he reneged on the donation. Like, it's a whole thing. So I'm just looking at that thing. Oh, we were hacked. And I'm like, sure, Elon. Sure, Shelon Tusk. Whatever.
Oh. Yeah, probably cut the IT. That's support. That's why.
Well, it's only 4 people that work at Twitter now. So, you know.
That's true.
They were stressing.
One person on daylight, one person on second shift. Yeah.
Exactly.
All right. So should we get to some Spider-Man?
Let's do it.
All right. So, can we just? You ain't ready for these kids? Certain character who shows up in these two issues that is never seen again. Which wish I'd remembered this. I could ask the Felco about this. All right. Spectacular. Seriously, Spectacular Spider-Man 215. From August 1994, The Monster Within. Writer Mike Lackey and Tom DeFalco. Penciler and inker Sal Buscema. So someone's getting right crossed.
Right in the face.
That's right. Colors Glennis Oliver. Letterer Clem Robbins. And editors Mark Powers and Danny Fingeroth.
Don't get fingered.
I think Lilith just waits for me to pick stories with Danny editing. All right. No. I was like, man, you and your drops. You know what? I had to clear out space out of my hard drive. Like, I got like a separate external hard drive for like to put all this, to save the sounds and the interviews and everything. You know how many damn drops I had? It was over 400.
Those are all Charlie Esters. I take no blame for that.
Charlie Esser don't have 2 pages, kid. Nobody else has 2 pages.
They'll never catch up either.
Oh, oh,
a little too dark. A little too dark. Sorry.
Oh, jeez. Oh.
Thursday night. What do you want from me? If you don't like dark humor, I don't know what the hell you're doing on this podcast.
Please, dark humor. Come on.
I blame Rob.
That's true. Oh. If you had a dime to his name, I'd say it's Zoom for warping our fragile little minds.
Why did your eye drift over to my box?
Like I said, I could use a new summer robe, so whatever. Let's sue him.
Are you in a holy robe?
Hey, we could get Molly.
How many times have you said that in your life?
Not too many.
She's like, not enough, bro. All right. In the sewers below New York City,
where he belongs.
Oh, something has scared the rats that make it their home. The racket also attracts the attention of some slimy creature that also dwells in the sewers. Oh boy. Not far away. Yeah, who doesn't the rats even want to play with? The scorpion is on a rampage because he is on his wit's end.
Wah, wah, wah.
He has grown tired of being the scorpion, as his transformation has made him incapable of having a normal life.
Transformation, okay.
Yeah, I'm like, didn't he just like get his strength boosted and he got a suit? I'm like, how? You're not the Rhino.
It's giving Rhino. Yeah, like, babes, maybe you and Rhino need to stop hanging out. I don't know.
But we see in the story he can take the suit off.
You know what? Maybe it's like steroids. Maybe his junk shrunk, and that's what he's really mad about. That tail was looking pretty fat the last time we saw him. It's shrinking up there. I'm just saying.
Oh my! I mean, I'm thinking you're right, because on that second page, that splash page where he's like smashing the wall, he's like, no social life, no civilian life, no life here. So I read that. I'm just like, he ain't getting laid.
Exactly. Listen, Nookie fixes a lot, bro.
Oh,
when you're lacking that post-nut clarity in your life, bro, I feel you.
That's right. No one's cleaned that web shooter in a long time.
More like pea shooter, but whatever.
No!
Look at him. He's green.
Oh, my. Well, it could be worse. It could be blue.
Purple, even.
Veiny.
Dear Arby's. This could all be yours.
Purple and veiny.
Well, that escalated quickly.
Now he has to spend his time on the run from the authorities and superheroes, all because of J. Jonah Jameson and that damn $10,000.
just not enough money. Not enough money.
If only I had known, I would have saved that money and not spent it. I would have saved it for the Viagra.
A penoplasty.
Oh my.
Much more than $10,000 even back then.
Oh my. He considers giving up on it all, but his rant is interrupted by a man named Philip Cussler Sr. Cussler suggests...
Not to be confused with Junior.
No, we're going to get to Junior.
Yeah.
Cussler suggests that the Scorpion crushes his enemies and offers his support. Cussler, a self-made millionaire, feels a kinship with the Scorpion because he is wary of the law-abiding world. Needing protection, Philip invites the Scorpion back home to discuss business. Intrigued by the man's story, the Scorpion agrees to accompany him. As they wade through the sewers,
Never trust a quote-unquote self-made millionaire who's willing to wade through the sewage with you. Just saying.
Yeah. What self-respecting millionaires in the sewer? Well,
it is New York, so...
Yeah. But as they wade through the sewers, a strange creature lurks in the shadows.
Wade in the water.
Meanwhile, at the Daily Bugle, Philip Cussler Jr. is making an appeal to J. Jonah Jameson and Joe Robertson. He explains that his father has gone missing and he wants the Bugle to publish a story asking for help, and that he is offering a large reward. As Jonah and Cussler, the elder, go way back, Jonah promises all of the Daily Bugle's resources to help him find his father. Jonah
Who doesn't J. Jonah Jameson have beef with? That's the real. Who's his friend?
Well, no, they're supposed. I think these two were friends. I think, but because he's like, oh yeah, we go way back. He's like, plus it'll make a great story.
I'm just saying, it seems like that fake, nasty, phony, rich people friend. You know what I mean? Not a real friend.
I mean, we did see. I mean, back in Amazing 250. I mean, Jameson was part of that Millionaires Club or whatever.
Exactly. I prefer the Science Bro Club better, but whatevs.
They're in the Illuminati together.
It's not really called the Illuminati, but I'll let it go. I don't have time for this.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know every detail, which I can. Now I can sleep at night because I'm not worrying about an assassin's bullet.
Exactly. Yeah. I ain't worried about it, by the way. Whatever, whenever.
Yes.
The way this world's going, whenever, whatever.
Oh, damn. Joe leaves the office to get a photographer on the case. As Peter Parker has seemingly gone to ground, Joe suggests that Kate Cushing hired a cub reporter, Angela Yin.
Get her out of here!
Oh, my. Let's see. Lance Bannon just got killed. Yeah. Peter Parker's nowhere to be found. Yeah. We need a photographer.
Pursuit arc, right? That's where we are.
What?
We're in that weird era. Okay.
Well, yes, we're right before the Clone Saga. If you've read the end of 216, we're right. This is like the last thing before the Clone Saga kicks off.
Yeah, and that was a hot mess. So.
Still, Kate tries to call Peter Parker. Surprisingly, Parker answers the phone, but with his Aunt May's frail health, oh, geez, we've been doing this for at least
decades,
30 years at the point of this story in the 90s. And the villains that have been threatening his home, remember robot parents, he has too much going on.
Don't make me scroll down.
I know, but I'm just saying. But he has too much going on and declines the offer. However, when he hears about Philip Cussler's disappearance, Peter wants to know more about it. He's like, wait, a missing billionaire?
We need the money.
A reward? Exactly. I'm like, Pete, now you know, with great power comes great responsibility.
Yeah, me and Mary Jane are on the yeah, it's kind of like weird over here. So yeah, money would go a long way.
Superior puss.
Wait, is this like that Typhoid Mary thing or something?
That Typhoid
Is that
Mary,
where we're at?
She was right there. She was the arc right before this. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. I know exactly where we are now.
Yeah, it was like Spectacular 213, 214. Yeah. Oh yeah. Again, robot parents into pursuits and the Typhoid Mary and the
It was so weird seeing Typhoid Mary. Oh, yeah. Anyway.
Well, again, that one was written by Ann Nesenti, so
yeah.
That evening, the Scorpion is brought to one of Philip Cussler's China shops. Oh, yeah. Sure, he made millions in China. China.
Importer, exporter.
Mm-hmm.
He's but a humble antiquities dealer, you see.
There, Art Vandelay tells the Scorpion that his son.
Mark your bingo cards.
Philip Sr. tells the Scorpion that his son has forced him out of the family business in weeks to utterly ruin the boy. When the Scorpion asks if Philip wants the store trashed, he refuses. Get it, kids? He wants to be a bull. They even make that joke. Cussler then begins hacking into one of the because that's what old people are known for, hacking computers. Hacking into one of the company computers in order to erase the financial record so he can later sick the IRS on his son.
Nasty work.
Damn. Watching Cussler work, the Scorpion is impressed and figures that this genius will be able to help him come up with a way of defeating Spider-Man once and for all. This man is a genius. He has $1 million and he knows how to work a computer. He's a genius.
It's like, babes, if you knew any of the Wall Street guys, you wouldn't think so.
How about no?
Don't come for me, finance bros. Don't do it.
With the records eliminated, Philip then turned the Scorpion's attention to the safe. Money. The following morning, Philip Jr. discovers the damage done to his business and calls the police and the Daily Bugle. Arriving on the scene are J. Jonah Jameson and Angela Yin. When Angela suggests that this is the work of the Scorpion, Jonah dismisses her at first. Then he thinks that the capture of the Scorpion could be the story that will give this sales boost the Daily Bugle needs.
And also, maybe if he dies in the process, nobody has to know his dirty little secret.
Yeah, because he's thinking, he's like, I don't want anyone to learn my connection with the Scorpion. That afternoon, Spider-Man is scouring the city looking for the Scorpion. Unimpressed having to deal with him so soon after their last battle, in the Shroud miniseries.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about that.
Oh my God! Last night, me and Justin mentioned the Night Watch. Remember that? He's like, "Do you guys ever cover any Night Watch?" I'm like, "Yeah, we covered some one with Spider-Man."
Yeah.
I said, if we ever want to do that Night Watch series, I said, I'm sure Lilith will give you her blessing.
Do the Lord's work, Justin. Do the Lord's work.
I'm like, she is not territorial about that at all. Meanwhile, a mysterious man has just walked out of a grocery store to get some food. His worries are quickly put aside when he spots a child running across the street about to be struck by an oncoming truck. This man is able to leap across the width of the road, pulling the child out of harm's way. After handing the boy over to his father, the man runs away before someone recognizes who he is, even though he's nowhere near New York.
Temporary teleportation.
Well, no, he's worried about people recognizing him. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
But he's desperate to get to Aunt May. But he leaped across the...
Man, she must have that super sucker grip.
Wow! No.
I'm just joking. But she does, though.
Well,
she's a Black Widow.
Look how many men she's had and destroyed.
You know, you think I'd like her more, but...
I was gonna say,
she's been hanging on for too damn long. It's time to pull the plug.
Boy,
sorry.
I think in certain ways, Lilith is living vicariously through Aunt May. She's like, oh yeah, she has that super sex suck, and she kills she's killed dozens of men.
Superior puss.
How many she's killed in her decades, in her century of existence.
Just come on, just give me the Aunt May Red Room backstory already.
Oh my! Oh yeah. Meanwhile, Spider-Man. Oh God, I was gonna say.
Man, wait a minute. Has it been Aunt May the whole time? I don't even know anymore.
I was gonna say, Aunt May's the last person who hasn't gotten a symbiote, but I should keep my mouth shut.
For real, they're gonna make her die again, and they're like, "Hey, the symbiote will keep you healthy." I'm like, "Oh no, what have we done? What have we done?"
Meanwhile, oh my lord, it'd be a story like if they undo that whole Mephisto thing, and Peter and Mary Jane get back together, but meanwhile, Mephisto, Uncle Ben takes Aunt May back to hell, and Spider-Man becomes basically Doctor Doom once a year, trying to battle Mephisto to get her out. Hey kid, you can go to your new Sorcerer Supreme for help.
Exactly. The possibilities if somebody was just brave enough.
They both have mother figures in hell. Meanwhile, Spider-Man has forced information about the Scorpion out of a local stoolie. He learns that the Scorpion is trying to gather a group of men for a job. Figuring this is going to be an attack on another Custler China shop, but with 8 franchises in the city.
China shops. It makes no sense. Oh, drug dealer.
I don't know. A lot of old people like China. You ever see those big China cabinets people keep in the house?
Well, when you're a certain age, everybody's grandma has the China cabinet.
That's where
and
they keep the Werther's original in there. Yeah.
That's not where your grandma keeps her candies.
I know, it's in her purse. I know
exactly.
But with 8 franchises, the wall crawler wonders what is happening next. While down in the sewers, Matt Gargan is enjoying a meal prepared for him by Cussler.
You're cooking in the sewer? You know what?
Eating
Never mind.
in the sewer? You're eating in the sewer? I mean, even if you're not worried about the germs, I mean, the smell wouldn't kill your appetite.
I mean, after a while, I assume just for survival, you just become nose blind, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, how long? I mean, remember last week? I mean, there was a story. We had Scorpion in the sewer, so he's
like that's where he lives. Like, at this point, that's where he lives. I'm convinced.
Well, that's where pieces of crap live.
Exactly.
The
Scorpion has no haters, guys. Just know I am dead.
This has given him the opportunity to take off his costume and act like Matt Gargan for the first time in forever. Oh, maybe he's fallen in love with Cussler.
I mean, listen, maybe he has been looking for a sugar daddy this whole time. That's been the storyline.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, because Jameson kind of rejected him.
Left him in the lurch. Yeah.
This has given him the opportunity. He wonders if it is time to leave the life of the Scorpion behind and go straight, but he owes Cussler and decides.
Yeah, he's in love.
Score. Yeah.
You hear that little song? So this is love. Da-na-na-na.
He wonders if he should remain the Scorpion or go straight.
That's a generous use of that term.
By this point, Philip Jr. has connected his store's computers with the Daily Bugle so they know which one of the stores his father will target next. Then they get an alert.
I don't think that's how any of this works.
1990. What was this? 94?
Oh, these are old people who definitely don't know how computers work.
Oh, no. Yeah, 1994. I mean, come on. I don't know who Mike Lackey is, but Tom DeFalco, come on. I spoke to the gentleman. He's a great gentleman, but yeah. I mean,
just computers.
I mean, was anyone in that bullpen besides Chichester doing their homework on
Yeah, they were pretty old. Old. It's hard for old dogs to learn new tricks because like computers at that point, it's like that's a young person's game. It's just like when that 3D living your RV world comes along, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna be like 60, 70. I'm not doing that.
And again, it's 1994. It's like, how are you hooking up all these stores to one computer? I mean, there's like 20 cordless phones or corded phones.
It is Marvel's New York, so I always have to think like that too. Because like anytime it's like a Batman store, I'm like, okay, DC has I just have to let it go. But it's just so funny. Like, that's not even how this works. I can see if you said, like, security alerts or something like that, but I don't know. Old people talking about computers just sends me every single time.
When they said surf the web, I'm not surprised.
They got their surfboards?
I was going to say, I'm not surprised there isn't someone with a surfboard standing there. I'm like, yes,
they're like, get the suntan lotion.
Then they get an alert from the store located at Herald Square. As Jonah, Philip, and Angela rush to the scene, it is the last store that Spider-Man is checking that day. There he spots the Scorpion's hired goons and attacks them. Oh, yeah. There's a whole group. He just thrashes all of them. Come on, Lil. You like that part.
Of course. Listen. Anytime people are getting beat up, that's for me.
Kids, Lil loves angry Peter.
It do be hitting sometimes.
Sometimes it's great to feel like a speed bag. Hello.
Works both ways,
Oh, yeah. Oh, my. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Spots hired goons. Inside the store, Philip Sr. is working on erasing the computer files on the computer. Hearing the battle outside, the Scorpion goes outside to face his longtime enemy. The Scorpion allows Spider-Man to see him go into the sewers, luring the hero into a trap. There, the web slinger is swarmed by more armed thugs. As Spider-Man fights off these attackers, Jonah and the others arrive on the scene and spot Philip's father watching the battle from a manhole. What manhole? I thought he went down in the sewer.
I mean, some could argue. Never mind.
No, oh my.
Never mind. Sorry, Justin, that was rude.
Oh, jeez. When Philip tells his father to stop, the elder Cussler warns them to stay away, brandishing a wrench as a weapon to keep them at bay. Oh my God, they overplayed that scene. I love Angela. Oh my God, Mr. Jameson, he has a wrench.
Like, babes, you live in New York, 90s New York. Like,
It's
we barely got the streets clean at this point. Don't act like that.
I'm like, how old is that guy? Like 75? I'm like, you can't outrun him.
It's like when the vulture attacks. It's like, bro,
He doesn't even have wings. It's like, I don't think he can even throw that wrench that far. Come on.
Exactly. I'm just like, oh God, she must be new to New York. This must be her first.
She just got off the bus from Iowa. Okay.
Yeah.
Down in the sewer, Spider-Man fights through the gang to battle the Scorpion. As the pair battle it out, a strange sentient pal of slime attacks the Scorpion's hired thugs. Yeah, we'll call it slime.
I hope it's slime.
I mean, again, that's how bad not only New York water is, but the Marvel New York water is. Yes, poop forms into a giant blob and becomes sentient.
I mean, how do you think the Ninja Turtle?
Oh,
I don't even think it was radioactive material. I think it was the sewer.
Somebody had bad Mexican or something.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Well, bad Italian in this case.
Oh, yes. Oh, that's why they're okay. I see now. I see where the names come from. Okay. Spider-Man beats the Scorpion into submission and then notices that the thugs have been completely consumed by the pile of slime that suddenly appeared in the sewer. Oh. Dismissing this as a minor concern, Spider-Man begins to climb up to the surface to try and find Philip Cussler's father. His spider sense begins to warn him of danger above. Before he can turn and see who is attacking him, he strikes out. The web slinger realizes it's too late to stop himself from striking Cussler the Elder. The strength of the blow sends Cussler slamming into a wall. This moment,
Angela, I hate you, you bootlicker.
This moment is photographed by Angela Yin, much to the delight of J. Jonah Jameson. As Philip rushes to his father, Spider-Man is horrified by what he has done. Jonah gloats that the wall crawler has gone too far, and this will be the end of his career.
Oh, babe, you've been saying that for decades.
I know. Fleeing to the rooftop, Spider-Man watches as Cussler is being loaded into an ambulance. Blaming himself, Spider-Man reminds himself of the most important lesson he ever learned. With great power comes great responsibility. However, in this brief moment, he has failed in maintaining this motto.
Not really, bro. Like, when in doubt, give us a voting guilty head. I hate it. It's like, use it sparingly.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes, kids. And yes, the first appearance of the Scorpion, they effed up. The editor's note said Amazing 9, but it was Amazing 20. I think.
Come on, Danny.
Yeah, I think 9 was Electro. Come on.
They're getting their cannon fodder summer mixed up too. It's okay.
That's what I was gonna say. I read that this time, and I was like, I wonder if this was originally gonna be an Electro story. Here, help me wipe these computers with your power.
Exactly.
Oh, yes, Jonah. Yeah, he's concerned about the Daily Bugle after learning that the general public considered the paper a joke. This happened in Spectacular Spider-Man.
It's a rag, I tell you. A tabloid rag. Might as well call it the New York Post. Hey-o.
So, yeah, I don't know if I read that Shroud miniseries. So, did the Shroud stop Scorpion? Oh, jeez.
Oh, that's just
next thing you know, that little kid who got saved by the Mystery Man's going to stop the Scorpion.
Wouldn't doubt it.
After he's done singing
Not hard to do.
After he's done singing about his Barney.
Not hard to do, bro.
I know. Oh, I know. The words Scorpion and not hard are always synonymous with me. Look at that phallic tail.
Flaccid phallic.
Overcompensation.
At least the design's a little better this time.
Yeah. Because
It's literally taken decades for the suit to kind of come together. But
once they gave him like the little the pointy end and stuff, yeah. And sometimes he can like blast out of it. He can blast out of his tail sometimes.
the most relatable thing he could do.
Oh my! All right, ready for the next one?
Not really, but let's do it.
That's right, kids. This is a two-parter. And wait till this issue's shock ending, kids. All right. Spectacular Spider-Man number 216 from September 1994. Time is on no side. This time, the writers are Tom DeFalco and Todd DeZago. Sal was penciling and inking again. Colorist Joe Andriani. Letterers Clem Robbins, Chris Eliopoulos, and Ken Lopez. And editors Mark Powers and Danny Fingeroff.
Interesting. We have so many letterers.
I know. I wonder if everyone's working on stuff that's coming up here soon. I don't know. All right. In the sewers of Manhattan, a strange mass of green slime crawls through the tunnels, consuming everything that comes into its path. Well, could be worse. Could be orange slime. All right. Elsewhere in the sewers, Matt Gargan spends time enjoying... Oh, God. Shut up, Lilith. Elsewhere in the sewers, Matt Gargan spends time enjoying himself in his hideout, decked out with amenities from his friend Philip Cussler Sr. He's in the hideout enjoying himself.
Again, post-nut clarity is vital.
What's he doing? Starting a YouTube channel? Matt Gargan plays games where he's one hand or two hand in the deck? I don't know.
Oh, poor Ray Ray.
What the F?
Just chilling in the sewer. Yeah, one-handed or two-handed it.
Sounds like a plan, Jan.
Down under.
Leave our precious little koala bear alone, please.
You pay for this, right?
Deadpool has a sugar bear. We have a koala bear, okay?
That's right. He thinks about the years he has been a slave to his scorpion costume and finally feels as though he can leave that life behind him now. Well, yeah, now he's got a sugar daddy. Don't have to work for a living. While at the Daily Bugle, oh God, what is he, a dominatrix? I don't have to put the costume on anymore. I got a sugar daddy. Oh.
You know, nobody should aspire to labor and toil for the capitalistic monstrosity of society. I'm just saying, I feel Scorpion on that.
Well, that's his. I guess that's his life's ambition. Go from a leather daddy to a sugar baby. Oh.
Justin's on the floor, absolutely.
I know. Just like the Bruce Wayne Pillow Princess thing. I know I'm gonna get a message. You can be like, Matt Gargan's a leather daddy. While at the Daily Bugle, J. Jonah Jameson gloats over the front page photo showing Spider-Man striking Cussler. However, Cussler's son, Philip Jr., doesn't feel easy over Jonah's editorial placing blame on Spider-Man, as his father wasn't exactly an innocent person. So even the son's like, I don't know about that.
I knew it. This is a rag. It's a tabloid rag, I tell you.
Well, again, the minute Junior came to him, Jameson's like, oh yeah, that'll sell some papers too. However, Jameson brushes this off as paltry details before seeing Cussler out of his office. He tells his secretary, Glory Grant, to send flowers.
Get out of here.
To send flowers to the hospital where Cussler is recovering. Remembering that Nick Katzenberg was staying in the same hospital, he wonders if he can get a discount if he purchases flowers for two patients. That's when Glory informs him that Nick Katzenberg died the night before.
Wah, wah, wah. And I should be nice. He did die of terminal cancer, but screw that guy. I was like, finally, we're rid of Nick Katzenberg. They were as sick of him as I was.
Man, he's trying to sexually harass Mary Jane every 2 seconds.
Exactly.
Meanwhile, man, now who's Peter going to hang out the window? Oh,
he'll find some other people. Don't worry.
Well, see, that was like right after the whole Mary Jane smoking thing too. So it's like we can't kill off Mary Jane. So who's going to be our PSA death? Nick Katzenberg.
They already killed her other friend for the drugs, so
man, this is a rough time. This is a rough era for Bugle staff, man. I mean, Lance Bannon was just murdered. Nick Katzenberg just died of cancer.
I'm starting to think maybe it was Peter all along.
She always thinks it's Peter all along.
I mean, when in doubt, blame Peter.
No, maybe it's Betty.
Ooh, might go a little further towards our grand conspiracy.
Yeah, 2 Bugle staffers. I mean, she drove another Bugle staffer, her husband.
Are you saying she gave him the old "no one can know my secret"?
I guess, yeah. Snap. She either snaps their necks or gives them the old Winkler device.
You gotta give him that huck to and spit on that thing. You get me? Oh God. I heard her and that lady that did the breakdancing for Australia doing a crossover.
Really?
I hope that was a joke on TikTok, but knowing TikTok, that wasn't a joke.
That's how we started the last episode of Capes International. Those two are apologizing for that breakdancer. And I said,
as you should.
I said, yeah. I said, cool. I said, but we have stuff we have to apologize to the world for.
We're America. We don't apologize for shit. Come on. Scream.
Well, I was gonna say, no. I mean, I'm like, we have some stuff to apologize for.
You gotta give him that huck to it. Everybody likes it. Like all the old people. The old people made her. Like the young people are sick of her. The old people, for some reason, are super fascinated with her. I don't get it.
You said all the young kids aren't into like. Sex.
Yeah, they don't like it. It's the old people. Like everybody's like, I don't know why my dad loves Talk to a Girl. I don't know why my grandpa loves Talk to a Girl. Like literally, none of the young people I know that I see on TikTok. Like it was like the day that happened. They're like, I don't get it. 3 days later, everybody's like, it's old guys. Stop it. It's on Facebook. It's never gonna end.
Because kids, your dad, your grandfather, they all love Hawk Tua. They're getting it from your mom or your grandma or someone else. They love the Hawk Tua.
Hawk Tua. Well, she better be careful if she gets made into a Frank Miller character. That's all I'll say.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
They are trying to do that Sin City thing again. I'm just saying. No, true story. True story. They're trying to make another Sin City. The mother's a whore.
Then they're doing Watchmen again as some like digital.
It's like babes, original IP. I feel like there should be a ban and we should get just original IP for the next 5 years. Just see what we can come up with.
The suits don't get it. It's like Watchmen was good because it was a one-off thing.
Even though the TV show deviated, it was fine. Leave it alone.
That was the whole point. Alan Moore was, it's become the thing he was making fun of.
I mean, so has The Boys, if we're all being honest.
Oh, yeah.
No, look around.
That hacky wizard Alan Moore!
That's the puppet's opinion. We'd love an interview with maybe not. Actually, I feel like Alan Moore got canceled, so maybe we just leave this all the way alone.
I don't think he doesn't even do a lot of interviews anyway, does he?
He used to. Oh. And then he decided he wanted to be mysterious.
Mysterious himself right out of the business.
Well, yeah, now he's canceled, so he ain't got to worry about it.
All right, so, meanwhile, Spider-Man is swinging across the city trying to find a trace of the Scorpion. He wonders...
Give it up.
Oh, yeah. He leaves a distinct trail, kids. He wonders... He's living in a sewer. He can't be...
Exactly.
Yeah.
Particles. Definitely particles to be found.
He wonders why...
This is where you should call Wolverine. Sniff him out.
Oh, my. Daredevil.
Oh, yeah.
He wonders why he is out looking for his old foe when he has other problems to concern himself with. Namely, his Aunt May is still recovering from a stroke.
She's been recovering from that stroke for 86 years.
Peter, are you going back to college? No, I think I'm dropping out. Oh, my heart. Oh, my heart.
Are we sure she's not a Jewish mom? Are we sure?
Oh, that's at Lilith Hellfire. Wait, May, that's at Lilith Hellfire. As well as the marital problems he's been having with Mary Jane. Well, because she doesn't want to role play with the spider.
She's like, save that shit for Felicia.
Oh, bam! Oh.
Bye, Felicia.
He wonders why he still cares about Spider-Man's reputation in the face of all these changes. Suddenly, he spots a pair of men trying to break into a car. When the wall crawler confronts the carjackers, they instantly surrender when Spider-Man answers them angrily.
They're like, we're not trying to get knocked out.
They read the papers. They're like, don't put us through the wall. At that moment, at the hospital, Philip Cussler Jr. visits his father in the hospital. He tells his father how much he hates the way they have fought and that he loves him. He admired his father and wonders if their differences led to his breakdown. He wishes his father was awake to hear him and leaves. However, Cussler the elder heard every word.
Boo. Emotionally unavailable dads. Boo.
It's like human emotion. Boo. Later, J. Jonah Jameson pays a visit to his wife, Marla, at her lab. He tells her about the death of Nick Katzenberg. Coming to terms with Nick's death made him realize that time is fleeting and he wants to make things work between the two of them before it is too late.
I mean, it only took 5-6 issues for him to come around.
I want my trophy wife back. She's younger, and she's an earner. He tells her back at the hospital, the mystery man has been coming to visit Aunt May's about to visit her again.
Boo!
Unfortunately, he spots Peter Parker coming to the hospital and decides to make himself scarce before Peter spots him.
This is rough.
So Peter would recognize this person.
I mean, it's 30 years old, bud. So
I know.
You can spoil it.
I know. Well,
Everybody knows where we're at right now. It's not a big.
Well, I mean, it's revealed at the end of this issue.
Yeah.
Parker is coming to visit his aunt, but his mind is racked with guilt. After striking Cussler and how he treated the car thieves, Peter wonders if he is starting to lose his grip and hopes that seeing his aunt will put his mind on the right track. Upstairs, Matt Gargan is visiting Cussler in his room. He tells the old man that he owes him so much for showing him another way to live his life. Philip is happy to hear it and tells Mac to keep using his old hideaway and offers to continue funding Mac's living expenses until he gets back on.
Sugar daddy achieved. Go get it, girl.
He's paying for his room and board. He's paying for his food. Oh, yeah, they boned.
He wanted to see what a little bit of that Scorpion action was like. Stay curious, my friends.
He showed him the full capabilities of that tail. A few doors down, Peter Parker visits his Aunt May, telling her unconscious body how much he cares about her. I love that phrasing. He considers her to be the mother he never had.
I mean, duh.
Especially after his Uncle Ben died. He admits that he is afraid of losing her because he doesn't know what he would do with himself.
Let's find out. That's all I'm saying. Let's just
God.
find out.
Oh, God. Then you would have more time for your hot wife. Oh, heavens.
They're like, well, Todd's not drawn. This don't matter.
Or if you want to reveal your identity to the world, you don't have to worry about her. Oh, my Lord. Suddenly, Peter's spider sense goes off.
It's ting ting tingaloo, ting ting tingaloo.
And he recognizes Matt Gargan as he walks past May's room. Parker tries to follow after Gargan, but runs into J. Jonah Jameson in the hallway. Jonah offers his condolences to Peter, having heard of his aunt's stroke. He is proud of Peter, telling him he is a good nephew for putting his aunt's health high on his list of priorities. Not wanting Gargan to get away, Peter thanks Jonah and tells him that he is running late for an appointment and rushes off. I would have been like, yo, yeah, well, you want to help me pay the hospital bill?
He's trying to get discount on flowers. He ain't helping nobody do
That's
nothing.
true. Peter manages to catch up with Mac on the street and follows him into a nearby alley. Seeing Gargan go down into the sewers again.
All right, no.
Back
Slimy.
Back into that manhole. Peter changes into Spider-Man to follow after him. He then confronts Mac in the sewers, unaware that the slime creature is nearby, watching them. Mac tells the wall crawler that he isn't looking for a fight because he is turning his life around. However, Spider-Man isn't interested and demands that Gargan...
I got blue balls! We're fighting, bitch!
Oh, damn! When the wall crawler starts pummeling Mac...
So I'm going to get this post-nut clarity one way or another, bro.
I mean, he's not even in the Scorpion costume. He's just pummeling it.
It's pummeling, man. It's so sad. This is like messed up, man.
His violent emotions draw the slime creature, and it grabs hold of his arm. Realizing that it is consciously stopping him, Spider-Man realizes that he has lost control again and once more begins wondering what has become of him. With his rage subsiding, the creature lets go of his hand. Deciding that he has serious problems, the wall crawler decides that he should try to talk to someone like Ashley Kafka.
No, not Ashley Kafka. No.
I know, but well,
Ravencroft ain't it, bud. It just ain't it.
and Arkham by any other name.
Exactly.
While across town, Joe Robertson enters J. Jonah Jameson's office to show him the front page story on the Daily Globe. In it, Philip Cussler Jr. tells the true story about Spider-Man striking his father, vindicating the hero. Jonah is unfazed, telling Joe to
It's like, I'll be out with my hot wife at dinner. Later, suckers.
telling Joe to deal with the follow-up as he's going out to dinner with his wife. That's right. That's right, kids.
Later, bunkie.
That's right, kids. Jonah's going to eat out.
Hello. I think that restaurant's called the Y. I don't know.
Oh. All you can eat, sir. Pick yourself off the floor, Just. Yeah, he's eating out. Back at the Forest Hills Hospital, a man who appears to be Peter Parker is sitting next to Aunt May, telling her about how he's confused about who he really is. He wishes that May was awake to give him some advice. That's when the nurse comes in and sees that Peter has come back. She then notices Spider-Man swinging by. The other Peter Parker is horrified to see the wall crawlers here and tries to get out as quickly as he can. Upon the roof, Spider-Man figures it was a good idea to let Gargan go, thinking he was sincere about wanting to reform, even though he can't believe he only got a slap on the wrist after their last encounter. Again, Shroud, kids. Suddenly, he hears someone coming up onto the roof because, yeah, why would you figure Spider-Man would be on the roof, dumbass? And wonders why it hasn't triggered his spider sense. When Spider-Man turns to look and see who it is, he's shocked to see himself looking back at him.
It's you, only it's not that meme.
Yes. So yes, kids, this was the reveal of Ben Reilly is alive. It kicked off the Clone Saga.
And boy, what a saga it was.
Hey.
That is how you use the term saga, my friends.
It could be worse. That was Shakespeare compared to Zeb Wells. Come on.
No. Listen, it started off great. It's just that it went on.
Once again, yes. Again, it's just
like, marketing illegal.
Yeah, it's just like Krakoa, man.
Even Krakoa didn't start off good though. Don't compare the two.
I'm just saying it went too long.
It did not start off well. I didn't like the idea from the beginning.
Yes. Lilith, did you know Ben Parker was murdered by a burglar in Amazing Fantasy 15? Just looking at the notes.
I think I heard that somewhere.
Yeah. Wow. Thank you.
It's always someone's first.
I guess.
I just have to keep that. Stop. I just have to keep that in mind that that's what they firmly believed and they stuck to their guns.
I mean, that was Stan's motto,
If only he knew that the internet would be a thing.
I mean that's first times and everything. I mean, Jameson was going out with his second wife. Meanwhile he was quite delighted, thinking that his third wife was just being born somewhere.
Oh man! If I ever get reincarnated, I want to be reincarnated into a rich man that lives in New York in the 80s.
Oh my!
What a time to be alive!
Everyone loves cocaine. Oh, I'm gonna wear a gimp mask and murder people.
Oh, shocker. But yeah, no, the craziest thing out of all the craziness in the story is that slime monster.
Yeah.
Which never appears again, and we don't know.
It's his blue balls manifested.
I guess, but I'm just like, no backstory. It's just like, yeah, the poop in this New York sewer became sentient and
sapient at least.
It at least had one tentacle to stop him from killing Matt Gargan.
Yeah, I figured they had to drop it because of the clones. I probably had something to do with like the residual of the clone or something like that. Who knows?
Toxic waste, maybe.
Toxic Avenger, you say?
Yeah, because I mean, there is a character later on who gets like turned into a monster through toxic waste. So I'm trying to. It might have been Defelco too. So yeah, so
yeah.
I think they were all about toxic waste.
I don't think those are tentacles.
Nobody wants a poop tentacle.
Anyway. Stupid.
Exactly right. There's a lot of spider books this week, bro.
Yeah, I didn't even get all of them, but
what'd you get?
I did get. Hold on, let me pull the list up because I did not bring my books out here.
So I'll tell you all while you wait. I got Miles Morales, Spider-Man number 23.
Got it.
I did get Spider-Boy number 10.
Got it.
Was given to me. Spider Society number 1.
Nope. I put it back.
Really?
No, I got bored. I said nope. Put it back.
Okay. Venom number 36.
Yes.
And Venom War Spider-Man number 1.
No Amazing Spider-Man?
I mean, I did, but we don't have to talk about it.
Which should have been Zeb Wells' damn last issue.
I was hoping you would forget, but yes. Amazing Spider-Man 55.
Oh, God.
Listen. And the blurb of it is like, others weren't so lucky. And I'm like, you're preaching to the choir, brother.
God, that damn Amazing Spider-Man. I mean, Zeb Wells could have went out on a quiet note, but no, he had to be like, oh, Peter's on a date with another woman.
The 49 legacy issue.
That's right, kids. They're going to milk us for oversized next step in 2 weeks. So be prepared.
It's already a $5 book. Like, come on, bro.
I know, but it'll be bigger. And again, maybe we'll get. Well, I think that might start the Tombstone stuff. So maybe it'll be extra Tombstone for Ray.
Okay, well, at least some good can come from it.
That's the last arc is Tombstone. So at least that's one thing he kind of did right, because he started with Tombstone and he's ending with Tombstone.
Coming full circle. What a hacky moment. I'm just kidding.
Why, Jan?
What?
Maybe. I was like, that's a little hacky trying to come full circle, but whatever.
Well,
we'll see how it goes.
I just mean character choice, but yeah, full circle, you know. What the F?
Like, I'm just so I can't wait for our party, bro.
Hells yeah.
Got my helium, got my balloons. I'm trying to find a cake.
And am I wrong? Wasn't Spider-Boy 10 supposed to be the last one?
Yeah.
Why is it saying?
That's why I got it.
Why is it saying to be continued?
They better be lying.
And I swear, I looked at the last page, and I swear there was like cover for the next issue. I'm like, what the hell? Oh, and that's the other thing. I saw an announcement because at first I thought the plan was, oh, they're going to cancel Spider-Boy, but now is Slott coming out with a Spider-Girl or something?
What did this happen? We all agreed nobody wanted Spider-Boy. I'm so confused.
Well, again, Slott must have something on them.
I swear they said this was the last Spider-Boy.
As far as I know, but I swear the end said to be continued. So I just.
Oh God! Please just let it be an abrupt cancellation.
I mean, at this point, he's just punking us, right? Slott
has to be.
Oh my Lord! I was looking at comment sections today. The funniest thing I saw, somebody was like, "Oh yeah, I was watching a YouTube channel." I was like, "Oh God, I hope it was, was it us?" But it wasn't us because they were like, "I was about to subscribe," and then I saw the person say Dan Slott was the greatest Spider-Man writer of all time, so I decided not to subscribe.
Oh, definitely not.
I was like, "No, woo, that ain't us."
That's hilarious. Actually,
that might have been some Eve Heavenwater. I don't know.
No, I don't even think she would agree with that. She's nice, but I don't think she's that nice.
Dan Slott hasn't done nothing good except for Superior.
He's done some okay stuff. Nothing like spectacular.
Yeah.
Just jaw-droppingly good, but he's decent.
But the best he did was Superior. The greatest hero of all time! Oh.
He has his fans, and if you like him, you like him. I get it. It's like, just like John Byrne's not for everybody, David F. Walker's not for everybody,
Get David Walker on the phone.
I get it,
I know Octavius is my sugar daddy.
I need that as a drop immediately.
Oh my god. I don't know how many hours or weeks it would take, but I'm sure there's enough audio where we could put that together. Oh my god, with his own voice. He'd be like, Otto Octavius is my sugar daddy.
All right, where do you want to start? Right at amazing, because we could save the worst for last.
I mean, we mentioned Amazing and Spider Boy already, so we don't have to discuss them if you don't want. But
I mean, for the fans that like it, let's just talk about Amazing and
Amazing. I mean, he was on a date. Lord, again, Zeb Wells could have just slinked out quietly, but no, he has to be like, "Yo, you want Mary Jane? Well, f you." No, he's going on a date with somebody else.
now this is like a one-shot story, right? So,
well, yeah, because this was supposed to be his last issue.
Yeah.
But yeah, but then he, like, as Peter Parker tries to tell Rhino,
a Ravencroft nurse? What are we
Yeah.
doing here?
I know.
Poor Shay. She's gonna get murdered in the most
I know.
horrific way, isn't she?
Probably.
It's
Oh,
gonna be like
God.
what they did to Gigi Chichester's biomimetic suit, isn't it?
What was I thinking? A nurse?
From Ravencroft.
or Tombstone gonna kill her before Zeb Wells is out of here? Because I was like, this is a little romantic. Isn't Zeb Wells angry at women these days anymore? I'm like, I don't know. But maybe Tombstone kills her before Zeb's out of here.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I did not like this disposable. It's giving disposable love interest.
Yeah,
vibes.
it's
horrific man pain incoming.
I was about to say it's screaming man pain. Yeah.
Choke that chicken.
Yeah.
Man
And
pain.
shout out to the waiter who ruins every moment. Though. I like that. That feels relatable.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for that death scene. No, how dare you, Heidi? I mean, Shay, don't leave me.
He's actually thinking about, like letting the villains in danger, like civilian life. I'm like, what the hell is going on in here?
Yeah, go about your business, Rhino.
Is his blue balls that bad that he's like, I don't want to fight a villain. I'd rather try to get laid. I don't like it.
Again, it's just stupid storytelling by Zeb Wells, where it's like, oh yeah, the villains are just great people too, or just looking for love too. It's like, okay.
Well, to be fair, Screwball was there, so it was never going to be that good of a story.
True. Yeah, that was mistake number one, using Screwball. I mean, come on.
Like, you were just trying to do everything you didn't manage to do before, huh, bud?
I will give free advice to every writer on planet Earth. Do not use any character that was created during Brand New Day.
And he's done it, what, 2 times, 3 times at this point?
God. Well, again, he had a story in there. Remember that villain?
He got a shekel. We know.
Yeah. So Peter talks to villains that tells him to leave the neighborhood so he can get back to Carly Cooper number 2.
Yeah. Well, at least the art was good.
Yes. Oh yeah, the art's been great on these, but.
I will say the small mercy of this story is that it moved pretty fast.
Yeah, it's a one and done at least. Yeah.
Yeah. So there's that. Okay. Next.
But it should have been today. We should have been talking about his last issue. Originally, this was supposed to be his last issue.
I wasn't crazy. I knew I wasn't crazy. I told you, no, he's supposed to be off this thing a while ago. Why are we still doing this?
We gave him 5 more issues. What the hell?
Probably. Well, they had to restructure. Probably nobody wanted to touch this after he ruined it.
Yeah.
And then they got a great idea with the 8 deaths, and they're like, well.
But you know what? I think they are rebooting after 8 deaths. A new number 1, because I think it was in the letters page they said something like, "Oh yeah, coming up in starting next issue, the last Tombstone story of this volume or something." So I'm like, okay, a reboot.
I mean, seriously though, Spider-Man can't have another volume. We gotta stop with the nonsense.
They have
to stop with the nonsense.
They don't care. All they care is about some number 1s, man.
Listen, if they do the next volume, this has to be literally the last volume they ever do. They're just gonna have to make it work.
Oh, my sweet summer child.
Isn't it gonna be like volume 10 at that point? It feels like it. Or is this volume? What volume is this even? I could not tell you at this
Hold
point.
on, I can look this up on the.
I feel like next time they reboot, it's gonna be volume 10 because it's out of control.
I mean, it's close. I mean, poor Frank Castle, I think, was up to like 13 or something.
Now that is wild.
Yeah.
Considering they don't total they don't have a huge grand total.
Oh wait, can that be? Hold on. Oh, we might the volume we're currently in might only be volume 6.
No, I felt like this was volume 7
of Amazing Spider-Man.
Oh, okay.
Just of Amazing Spider-Man. If it was titled anything else, yeah, that don't count. Like Superior didn't count towards the count, or yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
Just
that's how we want to play it. Fair enough.
Yeah.
All right, that's still a lot for Spider-Man.
Well, yeah, but they don't care. They just want those number ones. But then once a legacy number comes up, they're like, "Ooh."
Yeah, I really hate them trying to have their cake and eat it too.
I know.
I'd rather either one or the other, not both.
Oh
hey,
God!
No offense, guys.
So next is 950, right?
Yeah.
Oh God! So what? Are we getting 1,000 next year?
They might start doing 3 a week. I don't know at this point.
Oh God! That's gonna be like a $20 book, ain't it?
25 with inflation. I'm not even joking at this point.
I don't care as long as they let's bring that marriage
something
back.
Good. I don't care.
Let's bring that
if
damn.
It's got a nice hardcover because Mama loves a hardcover. Listen, I've been dying for them to do something that they did for Superman and Batman. Like I am dying for that when they reached the 1,000 mark. So
bringing back the marriage.
I mean, literally the only thing you can do.
Exactly. All right.
But yeah,
kids, we
another story.
We gotta wait 5 more issues for that party. This should have been the party tonight, but no.
I knew I was not crazy. I kept saying, no, I read somewhere that he's supposed to be out of here.
Oh my God, Lilith, this week could have been.
And it's not that I read. I got an email about it.
Yeah, this could have been the party.
I'm kind of glad because it takes a while for that cake to be made to order. So. It's gonna give me some time to get the balloons and straighten up the office.
She's getting a specially made penis cake for the occasion.
No. Not even. It's not even gonna be Spider-Man flipping on the cake. None of that.
The only penis that goes in her mouth.
There's no penis.
Oh.
There was nothing to get wet about anyway.
Amazing Spider-Man 55.
There was nothing to get wet about anyway. So true. Let's talk about Spider-Boy real quick.
Yeah, let's get the crap.
Because I do love the art on this. So shout out to Nathan Stockman. I gotta give the artist some love. That's the best thing about this book is the art. I really love the vibrancy and the kinetic movement of the panels. It's just unfortunately tied to the story.
Yeah, no, there's no problem with the art, but yeah, I mean, I knew they weren't going to do this, but I would have been completely happy if, Bailey Briggs is just been getting lost in the multiverse.
Yes, agreed. And it's like, oh, we're tying this into Spider Society, it seems. Okay. Which also came out this week. So I'm just like, okay. Which was $5, by the way. And I'm just like, babes.
AKA Team Madam Web.
Yes, exactly. So I'm like, let me just tell you that no offense to Alex Segura or Scott Godolewski, that concept is not a $5 book.
No, and I mean, just that movie still leaves a bad taste in my mouth. I'm like, nah, that's like.
And baby gives young Archie, so like he has like a soft spot, and his Earth is 67, so close.
Oh yeah, because he was
flipping through in this issue. It was just very cute, and I was just like, oh, this is the cutest thing. Yeah, it's the cutest thing I saw since the book debuted. If I'm going to be honest. So, this book, but I was really picked it up hoping that it was its last. I think they gave him the Zeb Welsh treatment. Like this was supposed to be, and they're like, "Ha ha, suckers!" Damn it! I don't know how they keep getting away with this. But yeah, I thought this was one of the better issues for sure.
I swear Marvel just loves the publicity, even if it's like everyone like, oh, I hate this.
Even bad publicity is good publicity.
Yes, Lilith. Spider-Boy number 11 comes out September 4th.
I mean, might as well made it September 11th because it's going to be a national tragedy. Hey-oh! I'm kidding. It's been over 10 years. Y'all can grow up. I mean, we're having furniture sales for 9/11. I think I can joke about it.
Oh, damn.
See, that's what I knew. I was like, the minute that we get to have like Labor Day sales for 9/11 is when you can finally actually joke about it. And that happened about like 5 years ago.
Oh God, and there's gonna be a Spider-Boy 12 too.
Maybe it goes to 25. I don't know.
releases at the end of October. Oh God, they're dragging poor Daredevil into it.
I'm speechless.
How dare you, Slot?
It might be fun though. Like I said, so, like this the book has gotten better. Like the first, like 2 through 7 were kind of unbearable, and it started to get a little better. Because I felt like he saw an end in sight, but like now I'm just confused.
Yeah, once we got past the whole, the animal people and stuff.
Yeah, that was weird and creepy, and I did not like that. I'm like, somebody needs to go check on him.
I don't think it was even that well done, but
it wasn't. But then it got better, like I said. So I mean, better for Slot.
Yeah.
And I can see that it has it. Spider-Boy has his fans apparently. So, like I said, maybe the sales actually did pick up, and they decided not to. I don't know.
Or like you said, maybe they just gave him the Zeb Wells and gave him a few more issues.
Yeah, because I think maybe because of Spider Society, like they didn't realize, because they have to greenlight this stuff far in advance, and they didn't realize how not well received this would be.
And maybe they were just like, I mean, it's unheard of, but maybe they were just like, oh, yeah, you got like 5 more issues. See if you can bring the numbers up. If not, you're done.
Yeah, that's the vibes it's giving. So we'll see when it comes to issue 15. We'll see.
Because maybe they gave Spider-Boy that deal, but they knew Zeb Wells ain't getting no numbers back up.
I mean, all he had to do was not be a dick, and he just couldn't manage it. Like, he literally poo-pooed all over everything his whole run. So unfortunate.
His blatant anger at women.
At the fans. Like, it's like, I thought he said he was a fan, but I don't even believe him at this point.
Do you like humanity, sir?
Not even a little bit.
Oh, damn. No, Zeb Wells, not you.
No, I know. I recognize a fellow person who hates humanity when I see it.
Yes, but at least you're creative and clever.
I try. It's mostly the dick jokes.
Lilith is here for the dick jokes. All right. I know. I wanted to ask you about Miles Morales, Spider-Man 23. So how do you feel that he's still a vampire?
I'm actually kind of loving it. Like I said, I like that it's kind of setting him apart. I feel like Cody Ziegler's having tons of fun. And don't even get me started on Federico's art for this. Like, yes. Like, I feel like they were like, can we please keep him as a vampire? I feel like they personally asked them. They were like, can we just keep this for a little bit?
I wonder if maybe they're going to let them keep this until the next Spider-Verse movie comes out, maybe.
Yeah, I'm thinking so. I mean, like I said, it sets him apart. It's actually solid storytelling. Like, I enjoy it.
Yeah, I mean, I really enjoy it.
And it's like vampire in Brooklyn. Like, come on, he's black. Like, it's a funny thing. It's a funny haha thing. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And because it also gives that arc, where Spider-Man turns into, Man-Spider, because you got to find a cure. Like, so, like, I see, like, all the allusions to, like, Peter's stories and stuff like that. And then also, like, he has an actual family, like a mom, a dad, and a sister, and he's a vampire. So it's like tension, drama.
And again, it's something original. I don't think Peter's ever been turned into a vampire. It's something original. Yeah, I like it.
So it's like he's a vampire, plus he has all his like spider stuff going on.
But then
they get spider people have a tendency to get angry, but he literally has a thirst for blood coupled with that. How are we gonna balance this?
When there's stuff tied in with that venom blast now, yeah,
exactly. I like it.
Yeah,
I didn't think I would, but I like it. And they're having so much fun with it. They're being so creative and inventive, and this is what I've wanted for Miles, to stand apart, to have like his own thing.
Yeah,
and they're having fun with it. I love it.
And it's kind of nice as it wasn't a gimmick that just lasted during Blood Hunt. Yeah, he's still a vampire.
I like when our crossover, like our big events, actually have residual lasting effects. Like the whole King in Black. Like, listen, King in Black, like I said, has been the best thing they've done in a decade, and it's kind of coming back full circle with this Venom War thing. We'll see how that pans out. But like this, the last, a little lingering Blood Hunt, because Blood Hunt was great. Like, I was a little skeptical, but it was actually great. I liked all the tie-ins. I liked the main story.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I don't mind it at all.
And Mark Spector's back.
That's always fun too.
I know. All right, so
do you want to do Venom 36 or do you want to do Venom War first?
Let's do Venom 36.
Okay.
Speaking of Bailey Briggs,
Yeah.
old man Bailey Briggs. Jeez.
Old man Venom, baby. Old man. I'm like, bro, we are just never gonna let this go. The old man concept, are we?
No, ever since Old Man Logan was so popular, yeah.
Jumping through time.
An old man Dylan looking like Cable.
Exactly. I'm just like, I'm sure somebody wants their shekels, surely.
With a mustache. The mustache makes everything better. Ah.
I mean, sometimes depends.
Hey-oh.
Depends on what part of the body we're kissing here. So,
Oh my. Depends on the ride, kids.
Exactly. I like the cover on this one though. That was fun. The art was super solid. Like, crispy.
yeah.
Like they were going all out for this one. Like, it's been a little lazy the last couple issues. I am not gonna lie to you.
Well, I think they knew for the event they had to come out
they stepped it up. It's like gorgeous, actually.
And how do you feel? I mean, there have been good stories on both sides, but how do you feel like the Venom book currently has like two different writers, like taking turns?
It's a little jarring, but
Yeah,
I get it. Like, I like because it gives you like that different perspective. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I get why they did it, and it's been kind of fun for me. But of course, I'm not like the biggest Dylan fan. We all know that, but like,
well, I'm
they
thinking,
make it interesting at least.
I'm thinking maybe we might get rid of Dylan by the end of this.
Yeah, I think that's the whole point because there can only be one king in black, and that is Eddie, babes. I think we're just gonna. I think we might just give him the old Richards treatment. He might just not never have. We're gonna throw him in a pocket universe somewhere.
Well, yeah, we're dealing
later.
with time travel stuff. That's what I'm thinking. We might just like wipe him from existence or something. Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll see. It'll be like that freaking Bruce Willis movie.
Or like
Go back in time to kill his young self to kill his old self to complete the loop.
or it's gonna be like young Dylan no longer exists, but he becomes the new what is that, Meridius or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm those are the vibes I'm getting. But I did like 36. I love a good time travel story. Even I do. I'm a sucker for it. I'm a total comic book nerd. I'm a sucker for it. So
I know when they all popped out that the wrestling match early, like was that the issue before or something?
yeah, the issue before.
All the
I'm
Eddie.
taking all comers, and I'm like, I bet you are, Eddie.
Whoa! But
Yeah,
I would say, in my opinion, the best Spider book this week was Venom War Spider-Man #1.
and it's friends to the show, Colin Kelly and Jack Lansing.
I was thinking, I'm like, I might have to reach back out to them. Yeah.
Yeah. If you have, dude, you need to catch up on that IDW Star Trek stuff because they're doing the Deep Space Nine stuff with Cisco. It has been brilliant.
That's what I'm thinking. If I got to reach out to them, we could talk to
This is
this
a $5 book, guys.
this book and Star Trek, and they're the ones doing Outsiders too, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So remember
Got
us?
Spider-Man back in black, baby.
Yes.
Shout
Yeah.
out to Greg Land. Oh, this was an absolute treat.
Oh yeah. And he gives one of his favorite punching bags, the Hobgoblin.
Yes. Ever since Ultimate Spider, everyone's like, "Oh, Hobgoblin's safe to come make him a punching bag again."
But let me shows up. He's like, "Is that you, Roderick, or is that Ned?"
Little too meta. That's not lightly touching the fourth wall. That's punching it, but that's okay.
What did Deadpool say? What the F? Is that what you think I do, bitch?
Oh, remind me, Salty and Petty.
Uh-oh. What?
The Reynolds Lively clan. Just remind me.
Oh yeah. Is she like melting down or something?
They both are. It's...
Oh. Well, they were competing in movies this past weekend, weren't they?
I mean, a domestic violence movie disguised as a rom-com versus Deadpool 3. Is it really a competition?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One made $1 billion worldwide.
You're gonna be doing it till you're 90. He's gonna get that text message every morning.
You think Blake's jealous? They put her in the movie.
Well, I heard that it was a stunt double and she only did the voice or something like that. But anyway, let's get into Venom War.
Yes.
Spider-Man #1. Like I mean, I knew it was coming, but it was still like kind of unexpected when it was in my pile. I was like, it's here already.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
It felt like old school Spider-Man. Like I think we've been so deprived of like actual.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's been since the 80s since he's been in that suit.
Yeah, we think about it and it's just like, God, it really has been that long, hasn't it?
Again, you were saying, how, lasting repercussions from these big time crossover things. I mean, Secret Wars was look how much mileage they've gotten out of that symbiote.
Yeah.
He brings home one little symbiote and look what we've spawned since then.
So true. I like the dialogue between Venom and Peter too.
Yes. Yeah.
It's really highlighting their difference and like.
And it's basically, Peter will be like, no, we can work together, but no bonding, Yeah.
It was a lot of action in this book. Like,
oh yeah.
Very fast paced. I got to the end and I'm like, damn, that was quick.
I mean, they pretty much leave the apartment pretty quick, and then they're on their way to try to find like Eddie and the others, and just run into Roderick. Yeah.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah. I wonder
if somebody doesn't like this book, they're a fuddy duddy. There, I said it. I'm just gonna go out on.
I don't think you're a real Spider-Man fan if you don't like this book.
Yeah, it's solid.
I mean, do you think it's like just like a cute little gimmick, or do you think it is on any level could they be like trying to like test drive a hey, what if Peter had a symbiote full time again?
At least for a year or two, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see what they do with the 8 deaths, and maybe that like actually ties into it. Like they're trying to give us a hint that they want to bring the suit back. Like they do want to probably get back to some classic.
Well, I think the 8
high selling book numbers, Spider-Man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean 8 deaths is a Doom thing, I think, but
I mean you never know.
Yeah,
you honestly, when it comes to Doom, you never know what tricks he's gonna pull out of his bag. So
well, now he's Sorcerer Supreme. Yeah,
exactly. So. Maybe we get a little hand wavy. I don't know.
Oh,
like I said, Doom is a grab bag, and you just really never know. So, I kind of welcome back Black Suit era of Spider-Man. I mean, we are doing that like 90s and 80s stuff. So, I mean, I could see it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm so shocked. Like, well, no, I'm not shocked because they did a good job with some other characters too. But like, I'm like they did really good with this. Like, you can tell they're fans.
Yeah. No, I was reading this. I was like, I would love even if once they reboot, if they gave them the new Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah.
You know what? That might be interesting too, because they always work as a team. So like, maybe you might be able to avoid some of the pitfalls other writers have fallen into, as well as if there's 2 of you at the wheel.
Yeah.
They
work so well together though. Yeah. It's like.
Yeah.
Kind of crazy. You should probably scroll down to find that interview from like, what was that, 2 years ago now, Comic-Con?
I think
was that last year?
No,
2 years.
2 years ago, yeah, because Charlie was with us. And yeah. No, because I think they're a good team because like you and me, there's always someone there to talk you off the ledge, and
Yeah. It's like no, I don't think so, bud. All right, you're right. I was thinking crazy.
Or as Lil says,
we don't need 90 podcasts. You're right.
As Lil says, no dummy.
Like I'm telling Danielle. He's trying to do another podcast.
I'm telling your wife. Gee.
But no, like I said, I was super shocked about like how fast this book flew, how much I just like instantly was sucked in, and
because I mean, this book could easily have been like
I thought this was gonna be a straight cash grab. Not gonna lie, not gonna hold you.
Yeah, but again, good writing, good art. Yeah, no. They came out guns blazing at this. Again, like you said, action pretty much most of the time.
But like what? Like this? Like I guess that's the whole premise. Is but like maybe the winner of the Venom War could be the OG.
Mm-hmm. Or somehow Peter gets a symbiote, other than the original one. I don't know.
Or maybe it's a clone of the Venom symbiote.
Oh. I mean, they reproduce asexually. I mean, that's how you had Carnage. I mean, it's but so.
I'm just saying, I'm getting the vibes. Even if it's not, it's still gonna be a pretty cool story just from the setup here. So.
Oh yeah.
I'm here for it. Like, oh man, it was so many Spider books this week, but like, I liked almost all of them. Even Spider Boy. Spider Boy surprised me.
And then they even brought in Jackpot.
Well, kind of have to.
Yeah. We don't have to, but
if you know what's good for you.
Oh yeah.
I kind of dig that dynamic too. It's like, oh, now we both have powers. What do you want to do? What do you want to do?
Yeah, see, that's what really gets me. It's like now they really should be a couple because now they can be heroine together.
We get a new power couple. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Silk somewhere crying in the corner.
Whoa.
It should have been me. Mark your bingo cards. My weekly denigration.
It's gonna be
a spider person who shouldn't exist. Although I did enjoy her little brief cameo in Spider Boy number 10. So
who?
Silk.
Oh yeah. Again, remember everyone has their fans, including Silk.
What the F?
I bet.
No, well, yeah, you know him.
All style and no substance.
Sex on the mind.
We all have those characters. All style and no substance. I get it.
The hard master.
Oh yeah. Oh, look at cover 2. Yeah, there's Jackpot. Yeah. But it looks like, I was looking this up. Looks like this is going to be another at least 4 issues, or 4 issues total. So.
Okay.
Yay.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, yay.
Yeah. But yeah, no, this is my pick of the week, Spider Book wise.
Yeah, I could agree with that. It was solid competition, actually. I had to think about it. I'm like, yeah, I think I like this one the most.
I mean, Venom and Miles Morales gave it a run for its money. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. The other ones, maybe not so much. But yeah, I know Miles Morales and Venom did.
Yeah.
But again, never underestimate the power of punching cannon fodder in the face.
True. Very true.
All
so
right.
You want to give the kids their homework?
Yes, ma'am.
September is but around the corner.
Oh, yes. Smith-Timber. Yes. Wow, that looks empty. All right. No. Like I said, I cleaned out the computer and put stuff on a separate hard drive. So I needed to make room. It was getting full.
I'm glad I don't have to edit anymore.
What? Well, no, it was like full of I usually don't keep a lot of it, but like the interviews and like I said, how many drops when stuff we have. Jeez. All right, kids. So yes, next week, again, remember you're only getting 3 Spider Casts a month now because next week, Capes and Lunatics International number 2, you'll hear our conversation about many things, again, including that Olympic breakdancer and Incredible Hulk 395 and 396 guest starring the Punisher.
Ooh, fancy.
Mm-hmm. And then, as Lilith hinted, yes, then it's Smith-Timber.
So why are you guys? Wait, hold on. Why are you guys doing Hulk? That's just what you guys decided?
Well, I was looking for stuff that I don't do with Justin on Marvel Tales, and we don't do Hulk because he does Hulk with Russell on Gambling Cards.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and we're probably going to do some Punisher too because Justin really doesn't want to do any Frank Castle. So,
gotcha.
Yeah. But yeah, Smith-Timber in September. All 3 weeks we're going to be covering Kevin Smith's Spider-Man Black Cat, The Evil That Men Do. It's a 6 issue.
Yeah, not getting shit out on time.
I was going to say it's 6 issues. Took what, 2-3 years to come out. So 3 weeks. So yeah, we'll do two issues a week. So
saddle up, boys.
So send us your thoughts. Oh, and speaking of Venom stuff, in October we're gonna do a bunch of Venom stuff because
it's spooky season.
And it's saved and it's The Last Dance, kids. The Last Dance for Tom Hardy.
Up in the chat for Sony. That's all they had. Up in the chat.
No, they still got the Spider-Verse for at least one more movie.
Yeah, at least one more movie. I heard they're trying to make it into live action. We'll see how it goes.
I don't know. I don't know if they lose something in live action. I don't know. All right. So so send us your thoughts on all the upcoming stuff, or send us our thoughts on the what we talked tonight. Venom War, Spider-Man, Poop Monsters, all of it.
Be a hell of a Spider-Man fall, kids.
That's right. Oh yes. And again, you know what? I'm so going to promote when we're having that party so people can watch live. If I say, we're going to celebrate.
Will you pay the $8 for just that one time so we can stream it?
I might have to. Oh my God. Can you imagine our numbers if everyone sees that it's a celebration of the end of Zeb Wells? Oh my Lord. That could
Be
some
sure to
numbers.
block Zeb Wells before you do it, please.
Why? He can watch.
No. Just to be nice. Just block him and then also block his friend so she doesn't know what we're up to.
You don't know his
Okay.
kink. You don't know his
Block
kink.
Celeste so she doesn't see what we're doing.
Oh yeah, well yeah, poor Celeste. I'm gonna have to yeah. All right, so fine. Yeah, so send us your thoughts. Email us CapesandLunatics@gmail.com or call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And remember, you can find all things Capes Lunatics, episodes, social media, merchandise. Get your brand new Capes Lunatics merch and your classic Capes and Lunatics merch. Oh, I put up the new episode of Real Housewives of Alaska, and they sent me the video too. Marnell is wearing an old Cape shirts. She's repping.
Yeah. Gotta keep it old school, hipster.
Man, your wife's. You two are the couple who dresses alike. Aw. So yeah, if you want, buy 2 shirts, everyone. You can you and your significant other can dress the same. Get some for the kids, all of it. Yeah.
Schmoopy poopy.
No, you're schmoopy. So find all that, and again, as I say every episode, yes, the queen herself threatens you, and you must submit random money to us through the Cash App link.
Make it rain.
And yes, please don't make us be dancing on that pole in the club and, crazy scorpions or old crazy billionaires with wrenches or poop monsters coming in and spoil the party.
She looks like she was just working a stripper pole down at Divas.
So yes, send us random money through the Cash App link and, of course, the Patreon, where you get something different every month, but it's always uncensored with me and Lilith, and, of course, exclusive only to the patrons. Oh, and remind me when we're done, I did get some suggestions from Justin, so for August.
Oh, okay, cool.
So there's at least 2 suggestions. So if you subscribe to the Patreon, kids, you can give us suggestions. What would you like us to talk about? I thought he'd go nuts, but he really didn't. They're pretty tame. All right, subscribe to the Patreon on patreon.com/CapesandLunatics, or you can find everything at tubespace.io/CapesandLunatics Podcast Network. That's tubespace.io/CapesandLunatics Podcast Network.
More vicious and brutal than ever.
All right, Grandma, you back on socials yet?
No, sir. But feel free to follow me on TikTok at LilithHellfire69, just in case. You never know. I'm very spontaneous.
Either do the 6 or do the 9.
Oh my God, we have to. Can you live stream the TikTok? No, you can't live stream the TikTok.
I mean, you can. I just don't have enough followers.
Might be able to post it. May have to post some clips of our party.
You should.
Yes. No, I just gotta figure out how to do that. Yes.
Easy posting a TikTok. So
Yep.
easy 3-year-olds do it, literally.
Oh, damn.
Very hard, very tempting.
I don't like the use of that drop after I mentioned a 3-year-old. You may want to edit.
Oh,
that.
sorry. I don't know if any of your drops are appropriate for 3-year-olds.
It is not, sir.
Not one of your drops, but here we go.
You were still breathing, so I assumed you were okay.
Exactly.
All right, so yes, again, finally 5 more issues to the Zeb Wells farewell bash. Again, thank you for joining us. So long, Cannon Fodder Summer. Next week, Capes and Lunatics International, episode 2, and then we start September with Spider-Man Black Cat.
September. Then we got some Venom October, and then gobble gobble.
Until then, swing on back.
Flip it good.
And Doomstember is coming, peasant.